So we've got the T-shirts on with the theme of the event, and everybody, the 250, roughly 300 people inside the auditorium, are going to be wearing these T-shirts, and they're all fired up. This is the entire head count of this organization. The last 2 years have not been very smooth for them, but they got great ambitions, and I'm looking forward to speaking with this team today to fire them up with the self-belief of what an individual can accomplish when they have clarity, when they have focus, when they have dedication, and more than that, what a team can accomplish when people align their values, their energy together towards something common. Great things happen, right? So we want them to, understand this dichotomy of individual brilliance and then putting aside your ego and doing something great as a team together. That's one. Now, we're going to do what the Japanese call gemba. Gemba means go and see. So we're going to actually sneak in right now in the conference room. Hopefully people won't figure out I'm their guest speaker. It's going to take an empty chair somewhere. And the whole intent is to listen to the previous conversations. Listen to what the CEO has to say. Listen to what the other heads have to say. Feel the energy in the room. And I love doing this. I love customizing my talks and my keynotes to help organizations find solutions that work for them. It takes a great amount of effort, let me tell you that. Just having something standard plug and play would be far easier. I create 5 or 6 standardized templates. We take those slides and present it to somebody. It's far easier. Putting in all this effort in customizing, in writing notes and understanding their challenges, in being one of them for the next 7-8 days, trying to be at their workplace if possible, reading about the company, about their values, about their mission statement, talking to senior leaders, so on and so forth. So I think that takes effort, but it's worthwhile because it's fun. Because it's not every day that these 300 people gather under the same roof. This is a unique opportunity. It happens once in a year because they're scattered all across the country, right? And they're a growing organization. So it's once a year they gather under the same roof, and I want my message not only to be inspiring, but also with precision, because precision changes the dynamics. I was carrying a bunch of notes the other day into another conference, and this guy looked up at me and said, "Oh, so you're the speaker?" I said, "Yes, of course I am." He said hi, and he said, "I thought this stuff was spontaneous," he said, looking at this big bunch of notes. And I told him, I said, "Yes, my friend, in order to be spontaneous for 60 minutes in front of 400 people, 500 people, it takes about a week, and that's sort of the ideal time. Sometimes I get a week, sometimes I have to make do with 24 hours or the 5 hours on the plane, and but it's worthwhile because precision takes efforts, and I love making sure, it gives me joy and satisfaction. I love making sure that what I had to say was not just some general feel good, let's make this happen point of view, but also something that was relevant to them. Also something that could be broken down into small actionable steps. And I think that's what matters. Very important aspect that I spend a lot of time figuring out in my keynotes is how people can break it down into actionable steps. Inspiration is great, trust me. I'm in the business of inspiration. Inspiration is great. But what you also need with inspiration is actionable steps, is a roadmap. When people leave that conference room, what are they going to follow? And those are the things. You see this resort everywhere. The clients, they put in a lot of efforts. You see behind the scenes all these posters they put up different places across, decide to rise, and whether it's listen, learn, or grow, or things like that. They put in a lot of effort on these taglines on the T-shirts, now or never written on the caps. Show me one of those caps. I'm gonna take. Do you mind? Yeah. This is here, now or never. They put in a lot of effort, and I think it's my responsibility as their guest speaker to put in my bit of the effort too, right? And it's fun. It's good to be back in in-person keynotes. There are things you can do. Sing, dance, high fives, so many other things. People can move around the room, mingle, that you cannot do over Zoom. No matter how advanced the technology you put in, we spent 2 years putting in the state-of-art technology in our virtual studio, yet there were things which were missing at times. So it's good to be back. I hope you also make the very best of your in-person meetings, guys. These are wonderful opportunities to connect, to understand each other's points of view, to align as a team together. So a sneak preview of what happens a couple of hours before I go on stage. I'll see you soon. We'll post the next update soon. Take care. Bye.